Can you, this is your latest completion, your latest creation. Can you tell us a little bit about exactly what it is and what you've done to it and the process that you've taken it through?
Well, this is a 1928 Steinway M, and of course came from a customer who is paid to have it rebuilt. The piano originally was up in Aspen, to my understanding, and it's a local climate piano. In other words, it's been in Denver for its whole life. Close inspection of the piano in the beginning, I found absolutely nothing wrong with the original soundboard. The original soundboard was perfect. There's not any hint of cracks anywhere because it's always been in a dry climate like Colorado. The bridges also, when I scrutinized the bridges, I found absolutely no cracking around the bridge pins whatsoever, which would eventually lead to deterioration of the bridge, and I would have made a different decision. That said, the piano desperately needed a new pin block because it wouldn't stay in tune, and it had been treated with a pin block tuning liquid that was supposed to help the tuning pins stay tight, but it kind of lends towards they get sloppy, and the piano would no longer stay in tune. Also, after all those years, piano strings can't be expected to last hundreds of years. So it was my idea to restring this piano after I built a new pin block, build a new action for it. I'm looking for marketability with this piano. I would like to put it on the market and not have any question whatsoever as to the decisions that I made about building this piano. And so all new strings, all new pins, new pin block. The plate was, carefully lettered, and the logo up here, which had a 24 karat gold leaf logo, was replaced. I put another gold leaf logo on it. All of the decals, everything in the piano was replaced. And I found a great set of ivories on this piano, and I think this really adds to the value that we have such a beautiful set of ivory keys, and they're original. In other words, they're not replaced. There has not been one of them replaced. We did go through and put in a new piano action, and of course that would be all Steinway parts, and in other words, hammers, shanks, flanges, and repetitions. Everything was a Steinway part. So I feel that lends to the credibility of keeping a Steinway a Steinway. I agree with that, but I just don't agree that only Steinway can do Steinway quality work. That's where I draw the line. This piano was refinished by my friend Conrad in Salt Lake, and we go to great expense to have a piano moved there, and then 2 months later bring it back. And I think that Conrad and Premier Refinishing out in Salt Lake probably does the best finishing in the United States for individual pianos, and actually Steinway uses Conrad for a lot of finishing on their art case pianos. And so I feel very connected that this piano is done very much like Steinway would do it. It's just me. It's done my way.
And so when this is actually, physically completed, there's still a tremendous amount of work that goes into getting it ready for an artist.
Absolutely. And I try to second guess that if I can. And to be real honest with you, if I can make a piano for me, a lot of times it does well for the artist. So I sit here and just work with this thing until I'm happy with it. And we'll see what everybody else says.